You need someone who is prepared, someone who communicates, someone who builds your case with evidence, and someone who's not afraid to take a stand, put their foot down when it matters most. 4 signs that you have the wrong attorney. Have you started to ask yourself if the attorney you hired is truly fighting for you? You see, divorce and custody battles are emotional, they're stressful, they can be life-changing. And the attorney you choose should be the one person who's prepared to stand up for you no matter how tough it gets. But not all attorneys are built for that. Some lawyers, they take the easy route. They avoid conflict, they cut corners, and they settle cases just to move on to the next client. And that's not what you need. The question becomes, how can you tell if the person that's representing you is the right fit for you? So here are 4 clear signs that your attorney isn't giving you the fight that you deserve and what that means for you in your case. So number 1 is the attorney is really hard to reach. All right, and have you noticed that every time you call, you get a voicemail, or your emails go unanswered for days, and then you're just left guessing where your case even stands. You want to know what's going on. That's a major red flag, is communication. So a good attorney knows that communication is everything, and you shouldn't have to chase your attorney down to find out what's happening. You should not feel like you're just another file sitting on their desk. It's the attorney's job to maintain good, consistent communication. When an attorney values your case, they stay connected. They find ways to do that. They take your calls, or if it goes to voicemail, they return the call as soon as possible. They keep you updated, and they make sure that you understand every move in your case. They discuss the strategy and what they're doing. If that's not happening in your case, it's time to question whether they're truly invested in you and your outcome. The second warning sign that you have the wrong fit attorney is that that attorney is not building your case for you. Okay, they're not building it with evidence. So you want to ask this question. Is my attorney actively collecting information to strengthen my case, or is the attorney just waiting for the day of court and the attorney just plans to wing it? What's the plan? And you can see that by evidence and the attorney seeking information and gathering it. Strong cases are built long before anyone steps into a courtroom. It's preparation with written questions, depositions, and evidence that can make the difference. If an attorney skips a step or barely puts in the effort, then they're walking into battle really with no weapon. You're the one who pays the price for that. The right attorney digs deep, they uncover the facts, they organize the evidence, and they use every tool available to give you the best chance at winning. The third warning sign is that the attorney does not prepare you for court. Do you feel ready every time you walk into a hearing, or do you walk in feeling blind, anxious, just have no clue what's going on? Now that feeling that you have, that tells you everything you need to know, right? A solid attorney is going to take the time. They're going to sit down with you, get on the phone with you before the trial. They're going to explain what's going to happen and walk through the plan with you. They'll answer every question you have and make sure you know the game plan. You should never feel like you're walking into a court without a general idea of the roadmap of where the attorney is going for the case. You have to know that preparation for your attorney in your case is not optional, and preparation includes informing you of what's going on. Preparation's everything. If your lawyer isn't giving you that time, that preparation, then they're not giving you their best. They're not bringing their A game. Here's the fourth warning sign that you need to know about whether you have the right fit attorney. If the attorney is pushing you to settle for the wrong reasons, you've got the wrong attorney. Is your attorney pressuring you to settle quickly, even when you know the facts and the law are on your side and you're questioning this and you're almost in conflict with your lawyer? So here's the truth. Settling a case isn't always bad. Sometimes it is the smartest move. But when your attorney tells you to compromise just to avoid conflict or just to get your case off of their plate, that's a problem. They should be advocating for you, not what's best for the attorney. You deserve an attorney who knows when to negotiate, push and pull the levers when it's right, and when to hold the line, because some things are just not resolvable by compromise. This isn't about making things easy. It's about getting what's fair and right for your children and for you. The bottom line is that if any of these warning signs sound familiar to you, it's time to take a really hard look at whether your attorney is truly fighting for you. You need someone who is prepared, someone who communicates, someone who builds your case with evidence, and someone who's not afraid to take a stand, put their foot down when it matters most. Now, your life, your situation, you're not just another client, you're not just another case. This is you. This is your life. This is real stuff. And make sure your attorney recognizes that and cares for you in your situation.